enjoying themselves right now. Oh my god, down throw nair, up tilt nair, into the Kyle Gambit. A quick game here.
What a reroll! What a play! Oh my god! Rose is taking possession, trying to get to the corner. Oh, pink play! Oh my god! They're just styling on him! Oh my god! He picks one. What? Dude, we won it! I said that! Oh my god!
Shooting each other. It is going down to the last man, and boom! Team 13 takes the win.
Hello, Colorado College. It's me, Reed, the drawer of cards, the breaker of boxes, also known as Game Gato, and with me as a special temporary guest, I have Joy, Unjoyful.
Hello.
Man, the camera is. Where's the DMCA compliant music? Hi, Isaac. It's good to see you, or good to hear from you. Welcome to our first and definitely not only streamed match of Overwatch. We are playing this time against RIT Red, which is different than the RIT White teams that we've played against previously. I've heard that, quote, RIT has like 4 teams and that they are, quote, exploiting a duplication glitch. I don't know if this is true, but and yes, I am reusing my own joke, but don't worry about it. Anyway, as far as I know, we haven't heard anything from either teams. Oh, lab cam. I will have to look into that after the construction. I honestly forget. Like we could try switching to that. I think it's on the BRB screen, but that will come later because now you just gotta make sure that if you could just like mouse over to Overwatch. Thank you. No, it's fine. It's open on here. I was just checking to see if we had gotten an invite yet to the custom lobby. I don't think we have. Also considering that like a good chunk of the or the our esports team is in a quick play warming up. So yeah. All right. Well, Joy's volunteered to help do a little bit of the like caster cam shenanigans, the spectator camera. So thank you, Joy.
Hi. No problem. I won't mess anything up.
Yeah. Well, you'll definitely do a better job than me or Tyreek or Chris Buzzin, I believe. The others who have guest casted. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the camera. Actually, I can fix it. It's just I would have to like walk across the screen.
Okay.
Which I could actually do. I mean, it's not like we're a very professional stream here. Okay,
Who's here?
Give me 1
Oh,
second.
Quinn's here.
Quinn.
Did you like mute your mic? Oh my.
I can't like walk across.
Go. When Smash? Smash was like Saturday?
Smash might not actually stream in SCAC because he'll be playing at Liam's house for better Wi-Fi.
But they're streaming. They have to stream.
I know they have to, but they might not stream here.
Ah. Well, I gotta go tell everyone that I'm on camera.
Where did the mic go? Okay, sorry about that. The mic it should be fixed. Or I'm sorry, the camera should be fixed. I don't really know what I'm talking about.
I'm not playing. I'm a ringer, so if they need me in the next half hour, then I'll play, but probably not.
Is LAP open for alumni weekend? I suppose not. I don't see why it wouldn't be open. You have to find someone to let you in since card access got reset. Yeah, I don't know. When is alumni weekend? Do you know, Joy?
Is it when Manya's getting inaugurated, because then it's November 6th to November 9th.
Huh. I mean,
I don't know. Oh, we got an invite.
Oh. You gotta like mouse over.
You have to.
Yeah. It just like it'll unfocus from the game screen. And just checking.
We're in.
When we are not in the
correct order. This is not right.
This is not right at all. But for now, if you want to just click on the Overwatch screen.
The Overwatch screen. What does that mean?
Or, like right up there. You might have to Alt Tab to. Oh no, you're good. And then. Awesome. Okay, yeah. So. We are on a private game of Eichenwald. That is probably not the map we are actually going for, especially since not all of our players are in the right teams. Yeah, and it looks like Dre TV and Fortuity are having just a conversation. They're catching up, just talking about life. For our, viewers, if you want to learn about some, two strangers.
Oh, you're in Italy. That's so much fun.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
What are you learning in Italy?
Data science, Foco. How is the food?
Is there a stream delay?
There's a 90-second stream delay, but I feel like Fortuity and Dre. I mean, I feel like they're more locked in with their convo than anything else. Holy 90-second delay, incredible. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, well, I guess we're just like on the side on our side, we're just kind of waiting for Colorado College and RIT to fix up their teams, also so that I can fix the scoreboard if necessary, and then we can maybe get a starting look at what kind of comps we're playing at and what kind of map we're going for first. If I had to guess, our captains might be in DMs, just trying to figure out what map vote or something like that. It looks like the map just got shifted to Oasis, which is probably not random.
I think they're map picking right now, so they're banning maps.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Do you know if this is a best of 5 or best of 3, by any chance?
No idea, but I'm going to assume it's best of 3 because they're just starting.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Cool.
Maybe we can take this time to start talking about our players and how awesome and great they are.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's
we should do that.
Okay, so first up we got Bad Banna, hailing from Massachusetts, United States, and boasting a mean record as Colorado College's one and only tank player. I think this is the part where I'm supposed to say Bad Banna. Bad Banna! Next up, coming up at I don't know their heights, and weighing a mean I don't know, playing support, I think. Oh my god, I know so much about the Overwatch team. Effervescence!
We're talking about Cal. Cal's like 5'8".
I have a really bad. I don't know how tall I am.
Oh.
So I'm not going to. I can't judge people based on their height. I just don't know. We are actually going for Oasis. Nice. And then in her first competitive game, hailing from Minnesota, maybe. We have Hi Rookie. And also playing on the Apex team. Sometimes throwing, sometimes carrying, all times roguing. We have Nava Rogue.
Let's go.
Hold on, that's 4. Who's our last one?
Tyreek.
Tyreek.
That's Pop.
But why is Tyreek in
Pop and Seb
in queue? Okay. I don't know much about Seb, but I do know Tyreek.
Okay.
Coming in at reasonably tall and hailing from, it's either Houston or Austin, Texas. I want to say Houston.
Just say Texas. It's fine.
And hailing from Texas, playing the mean red short Torbjorn machine, we have Pop.
Plays Torbjorn?
Yes. I think Torbjorn's a really funny character. He's like old and he like shoots lava at people.
Is that what Tyreek plays?
I don't think you will ever catch the Overwatch team dead letting Pop play Torbjorn.
Oh, okay.
But yes, we need a guest appearance from Los Ratones. I agree, bro. I'm a Los Ratones diehard. And then also Seb.
Seb's a freshman.
Seb, the freshman, also debuting in their first competitive match, or maybe subbing
No,
in.
they played in Marvel Rivals now.
Oh, and also played in Marvel Rivals.
they?
I don't think so.
Was it? Oh no,
I'm-
they're playing in the next Marvel Rivals game.
Playing in the next Marvel Rivals game, and I don't know
They're on
what
the
role.
Smash team.
Oh, they're also on the Smash team, so you may see them coming up in some more SCAC content. We have Seb. Okay, and it looks like we're finally getting our teams right with Effervescent, Bad Bana, High Rookie, Navarogue, and either Pop, I'm guessing it's Pop, or Seb being placed on Red Team. So I will have to eventually flip that scoreboard up top.
Oh, that's so sad. Why are we on red?
I don't know. Do you like the color blue or the color red more, just in general?
A red.
Hi, Rookie is my girlfriend. Hell yeah. She's from Colorado, not Minnesota, lol.
Oh,
My bad, bro. I
Is
honestly,
this-
I do not know at all.
Are
I
these
love
the
my
loved ones of
TF
Sammy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. W first messages, real. Yeah, I honestly know nothing about Sammy. That
Sammy's
is-
great.
That's
This is
no, she's really cool. Every time I've played Apex with her, I've had a good time. Also, she like hard carried me and Owen like more than a couple times. Lol, yeah, she's an okay.
What?
Oklahoma maybe? I don't know. She's been lurking, watching y'all's life. Just been lurking, watching y'all's life story. Real. So have we.
Thank you so much, Mads.
Yeah, I don't know. Fortuity used to be used to stream with me, and it's been interesting hearing like the I guess what's been going on since. And yeah, it is nice to have such an active chat that never happens. I am thankful. I'm eternally grateful. Please keep it up. Okay. Well, looks like teams are together. It looks like Colorado College's sub is going to be Seb, with Pop, Effervescent, Bad Bana, High Rookie, and Navarogue making the starting roster here. And on the side of RIT, we have Tickle Monkey, Master Flam 3S, M. Raug, Chodelston, and Hedgehead. I like Hedgehead. That sounds like a funky name.
What, Wedgehead?
Wedgehead. Yeah, I just kind of sometimes I just like read a word and just think that's what it is. I like Hedgehead better though. I don't really know. Let me think. Oh, also to our viewers who watched yesterday's stream, there is fortunately no ice cream sandwich today, so no interruptions. We do have Oreos. Oh my God, a mysterious bugbear has popped into the spectator area as well.
Bugbear.
Bugbear is a friend of Colorado College.
Bye.
Oh, disappeared. Actually, I think maybe it was just kind of like hidden. We're probably in the spectators area as well.
Esports Lab 1, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We are Esports Lab 1. Wonderful. We have endorsement level 2. I don't know how that happened, really.
Did we play a game?
I don't really know. I don't think so. That'd be kind of funny if you're getting trounced by Esports Lab 1. Although one time I did have to
I love Seb says Sebtown.
one time I did have to masquerade as CC Esports Lab 1 during a competitive Apex Legends game because I was technically supposed to be Owen, but obviously I'm Reed, not Owen. Holy fans. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Sammy just has a fan club. She's that cool.
Seb does too, actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
This is a good time to talk
Yeah, no,
about our two newcomers, or our two new additions to the team, I guess. Both Sammy and Seb are first years this year, and they just joined the Overwatch team. We're really excited to have them. Seb plays a lot of games and is also on the Smash team and the Marvel Rivals team. And Sammy is so cool because this is her first time playing on PC. And like starting this year, she was originally just like a console player, but she decided to switch both heroes and also what is it? What is
Inputs.
inputs to be on the team? And I think that's just really cool of her. Guys, Quinn.
So, so two things that our viewers might have noticed is that one, Tickle Monkey, the leader, the head of the lobby, does not believe that Esports Lab 1 is actually the Colorado College Esports Lab, and also does not believe that the state of Colorado exists. Also, Silly Catboy Dre is meowing at us. Hi Dre, we've noticed you. Yeah, I don't know. Stuart used the account for a while. Seriously? You know what? I can see that. It was Masters or some in Overwatch 1.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Stuart carried me on that account. Yeah, you know, Stuart actually carried me to Challenger in League of Legends recently. So, and also to rank 1 Apex Predator. Stuart is ranked 0.
Rank 0.
Yeah, Stuart has like ascended. He is now Respawn Entertainment. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. I actually have yet to like personally introduce myself to Seb. But I don't know. Seems like a chiller. And obviously Sammy is just super cool. Like I said, played Apex with her. First game on with Sammy, I almost dropped a 4K in ranked. If you guys play Apex, you know how crazy that is. Getting a 4K in ranked, and then I kind of completely threw. So, but Sammy kept me alive until then. Yeah. But
Yeah.
we should be starting at
19
any.
viewers?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
do we have 19?
19.
It says that we have 10 on OBS. I don't know.
Nah, we got 19 whole viewers. We're
That's
crazy like that.
Yeah, no, that's like that is a like this year peak.
I think a special thank you to all of Sammy's family
Yeah,
and friends.
all of Sammy's family and friends.
And
all of-
Septown.
Yeah, and Septown, obviously. So Fortuity, to answer your question, Overwatch is still a thing. Obviously, we are playing an Overwatch game. However, we also have a rivals team that is playing in and also playing in PCL, but they also just got into SCAC as well. So yeah.
Tell Seb is said check this out. What? Oh, you said check this out. Oh, okay.
Okay, I got you.
Oh.
Stuart lives in Boston with me. We got lunch last weekend. That's cool.
Oh my
That's
god.
cool.
That's so baller.
Yeah.
We're
looks
starting.
like we're starting. Hold on. Can you press escape and turn the audio on in Overwatch?
How do I do that?
Just mouse over to the Overwatch tab. That's not good.
Oh, look at that. Back.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Oh my god. Well, I guess it's Beck. Beck is back. Hold on.
I can look around.
Do you want to switch places?
I need to leave.
Okay. It's been really nice having you. Let me quickly fix the stream.
Okay. Thank you for having me. Goodbye.
Yeah, of course. Everyone say thank you, Joy.
Bye bye.
Joy. And we're back.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Oh my god, we do have 20 viewers. That's insane. All right. Looks like the game audio could be turned up a little bit better. Oh, it looks like we are restarting.
Welcome to Oasis. Initiating match.
All right. Okay, and Sammy says, Shout out to her family since they're all watching. Yeah. Hi guys. Yeah. So also sorry about the Beck moments. Wait, pull mine up. Sure. We did just have a restart, so I can do that. This is from 2024. Hold on. We gotta. The match is starting right now. First point is I don't know what this point is called actually. Have we? No, and actually, so I believe the custom lobbies are modded so that like essentially you have to wait. Okay, yeah. So it looks like we are starting. Oh, hold on. Let me also flip the scoreboard.
The objective.
Okay, so RIT is running a Doom comp with Kiriko, Genji, hold on, what's it called? That one character that has a gun. It's not Symmetra. It starts with an S. No, it doesn't. I don't know. And then meanwhile, Colorado College is also running that same character, Sojourn, with our traditional Moira and Lucio comp, with Navarro on the Reaper. It looks like Pop might get an early pick on this Genji. Does manage to find the kill, and is now looking to do some extra damage. With that extra kill, Colorado College is taking a lot of space on point, and does have some strong and has halfway progress to capturing that point. Meanwhile, let's take a look on the Wuyong being played by RIT, the newest character in Overwatch. Switching back to Hi Rookie. Color College has managed to take this point. Hi Rookie is just switching between heals and speed to keep our Color College somewhat brawl, somewhat hope. Overall, pretty balanced team comp. Just doing what they do best, which is, I guess, killing people. Bad Venom manages to survive on a sliver of health thanks to Effervescence healing orb. However, it's still very low. Does not have a lot of consistent on-demand healing in this team comp. However, Effervescence does have Coalescence. Immediately going to pop it just to kill and keep the team alive for as long as possible. Not going to find any kills. Actually, going to find two with help of Pop and Bad Vanna. It looks like RIT is going to be pushed back. Colorado College is definitely going to secure another at least 20 to 30% here, which will definitely secure them a very strong lead going into this first match points. Okay, that was a lot of words coming out of my mouth at the same time. Anyway, sorry if that was incoherent. I do know a decent amount about Overwatch. Let's check the scoreboard, see who has perks. It looks like everyone on Colorado College except for Navarro does have perks. Meanwhile on RIT, the Sojourn and the Wuyong both have perks. Generally, for those that don't know, Navarro is going to be able to find the Wuyong to get that early pick on a support is going to be huge. Pop is going to get the ultimate and is current. Why can't I see if Red Team has ultimate? It's so weird. Pop is going to pop that ultimate, and so is Navarro, just looking to get some kills. Navarro is going to get traded, so is High Rookie. Let's see if Colorado College is going to be able to maintain this lead, to maintain this control of point. It does not look like anyone from RIT is currently on point. However, they are in a position to touch with Tickle Monkey being the Doomfist, being still alive. Just got nanoed or something. No, that's the Wuyong ultimate coming out. Doesn't seem to hit too many people. Actually, no, it does hit one. Not going to find anyone. Going to find Pop, actually. The Moira was able to fade away, and it looks like the Sonic Barrier is going to come down, trying to keep Colorado College alive. And Preston is does have a left click on multiple people. The Genji is going to trade Navarro. Oh my god, I'm sorry for the camera right there. Overtime is still active. RIT still is in a strong position to touch. However, the call is coming out. Colorado College does not look like they have much presence on point, and no, Colorado College is going to fall. With at the 99%, he's still in a very, very strong position. Let's look at their ultimates. I can't look at their ultimates. I forgot, but now all of them have perks. Whoa.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Okay, let's see here.
Crank up the game.
Okay, you can actually see the ultimates at the top left. I did not realize that. Pop has ultimates. Okay, let's watch some Navarro, my teammates, my carry. Oh my god, Navarro almost gets knocked into the cars there. Excellent reaction time. Looks like it looks like already. Oh my gosh, Effervescence is going to fall to a flanking Genji. Color College, I was about to say, was already kind of using a lot of resources in that kind of small area where they were trying to push in. Not really able to do too much from there. Definitely just going to just wait, take a little bit of space, just, you know, take their time as just while the Moira comes back, while the Moira walks back. We do have a Graviton Surge. Sigma can hear that music just a little bit. Although the Sigma Berry is down and Bad Bandit is going to fall, the Color College tank is going to fall. However, Navarro is on point, a little bit alone, but does manage to contest for just a second there. That seemed just a little bit disorganized, especially after the Sigma died. That's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. Tanks are usually the linchpins of their teams in competitions like this, or just kind of an Overwatch in 2 in general, as far as I know. Graviton Surge is going to come out, if anything, just to take space. However, it is going to find, I think, Kiriko with one support down. It looks like Color College is definitely going to have a window here and to push in, especially with the Sojourn ult available. However, there is a Genji behind. It's kind of unclear if Color College knows. Pop is at 30 HP. Can he survive? Yes, he can. It's looking like both Sojourns are going to pop ultimates. And Effervescent is about to get Coalescence. Looking to pop it just to take down T-Push for long as possible. However, it's going to get Genji ulted and Wooyoung ulted. However, Color College has flipped the script. Overtime, I'm sorry, is now in their favor. However, it is a 99-99 contestation here. We're gonna Pop is going to switch to the Sombra in order just to get maybe touch point just a little bit faster. Maybe just touch contest for just a second needed in order to turn it into overtime. Colorado College is going to lose first points.
1-0.
Ooh. I really need to get better at this switching between different POVs thing. It's really confusing. I swear it's confusing. I swear it's difficult.
Too quick, and now I'm locked out of my phone.
Guys, I think
Let's get this show on the road.
I think Tracer can't get into her phone. Unfortunately, I work at IT and would probably have to help if you had to come and, I don't know, with a broken phone. But yeah, Dre TV says we on Sigma just FF. Honestly, maybe Sigma is like super OP. And it looks like we have switched our comp a little bit. Pop is now on the Cassidy. Meanwhile, we're back to kind of a default and otherwise. And RIT Red is not just for comp at all. However, Pop has already fallen on the Cassidy. We were looking for a little bit for to maybe get a pick onto the Genji. Not able to find it. Genji is still 1 HP. Genji is going to fall. Pop has respawn. Does have to still walk back to the fight. Effervescent is going to get picked off. A little bit separated from the team. A little bit separated from the barrier. Might cost Effervescent their life. Pop looks like it's just going to wait back, just trying to play their life. Thankfully, Bad Bandit is going to trade onto the Kiriko, just kind of balance it out just a little bit. Color College does obviously still have to wait for Bad Bandit before making a push. It seems like this comp is very tank-oriented. Also, in general, I feel like this comp kind of wants to play around the Sigma Shield, with the exception of Reaper, I guess. It's just kind of, I don't know, it just feels like a little bit of an odd comp with the Sigma Cassidy Reaper. However, there's a lot of damage coming out onto RIT. That is a multi-hit accretion, and it's going to find two. It's going to find the Genji and the Kiriko. Maybe even the Doomfist. Yes, it finds the Doomfist. And Colorado College is going to solidly take points with RIT only gaining 34%. Colorado College is now gaining back the points that they not necessarily lost, not really gave, or just gaining back percentage points. Sigma is so shit right now, says Dre TV. I honestly could not answer that question. I don't know. I believe you, but I also don't know. Maybe this is just what the tank that Colorado College just feels the most comfortable on. The Graviton Surge is going to come off, not going to find any kills. My game just froze. The Meteor Strike from Genji is going to come out as well. It's going to find Effervescent, just going to dash onto it. The Sojourn ult is coming out and going to get a bunch of kills as well, just a bunch of damage, and Colorado College is going to be taken out. Without many ults to spare, does have double perks, with the exception of Pop, who switched to Cass. Anyway, and it looks like we're switching to Orisa as a kind of potentially like sturdier frontline presence. Colorado College did manage to get the lead, not for long though, but it's still a very, very close game, and it could go anyone's way. This is match point for map point for Colorado though. They just have to make sure that they can take this point, or it's map 1 for RIT Red. It looks like we're going to just like push onto point. This time through height. Navarrogue is taking a lot of damage. Is he going to survive? Looks like yes. Maybe looking for a death blossom here. It's a big death blossom. Finds one, almost finds another, but it looks like might die to the Kiriko. If he can't heal, he does find the healing. Goes back to full HP. About to find Doomfist? Maybe no. Doomfist manages to get out. However, Colorado College has managed to retake with those 2-3 kills. Excellent flank by Navarrogue. Just looks like Navarrogue just kind of got ignored after falling down, and then just managed to shadow step back up, and then just take that space, use the Death Blossom to get the 3 kill onto the Wu Yang, and from there, the less healing for the rest of the team made the RIT playing a lot more difficult. Effervescent is also very key here. The Genji ult is coming out, manages to find one, and manages to find another onto Effervescence. These ultimates are just brutal. It looks like, again, RIT is going to take the lead for just a second. All right. However, we do have High Noon. Not a great ultimate, but could be decent, and we should get Coalescence and Terra Surge and Sound Barrier all in this fight. Oh my gosh. Fate is already coming out. Coalescence is just going to have to come out just so that team can survive, if anything. And it looks like oh my gosh. It's not even enough. There's so much damage coming out. And unfortunately, the Sojourn already has ultimate again. Colorado College is going to fall apart here. Team kill. And RIT is going to just wipe them out, just like mop them up. And RIT is going to take first map here. Let's look at the overall stats for that game. Effervescence leading with 15,000 healing and High Rookie at 10k as well. Bad Banna soaking up 16,000 damage, and Navarrogue dealing a clean 7k with Pop on the 5k. Cool. Let me quickly update the scoreboard. There we go. All right, that was a pretty wild game. Colorado College definitely won some fights, definitely managed to take space, especially in early map and early point 1, but not able to consistently hold down that space, especially seems to be dying a lot to flanks, especially from the Genji. Meanwhile, I think in general we just gotta watch survivability. Obviously playing Lucio Moira, our healing isn't the greatest in the game compared to Wu Yang, Kiriko, and just outside of healing orb cooldowns and app heal, I mean, we're just not going to have a lot of strong burst healing. Even Moira's heal orb and is it right and left click? I don't know. Just not going to heal a ton, especially since they're both very limited resources. It's now looking like we're going for a map and ban for the next one. Yeah. In general, though, a very, very great game, very good performance. It was pretty close, especially the first game, which went 99-99. And in the second one, Colorado College just could kind of not keep up with the ultimate generation from RIT. So it's now looking like we're going into map picks and character picks, or character bans, or yeah. I didn't realize that Overwatch had character bans, to be honest. Makes a lot of sense. I think last game Pharah was banned as just a very strong character. I don't know what other characters are banned on the side of RIT or CC or whatever. But yeah, it looks like, just from the conversation I can hear from the lab, that Colorado College is currently picking out their second map. So while we have this little waiting period, let me go back through the chats. W family, so true. Again, thank you, Sammy's family, for showing up. Holy Aura, Immortal 2 University, I think I could be trolling. Or it's just Oasis Point 1. I think it is University. Yeah. Ajax now, A Lamau. I don't really know what that means. Yeah. Why we lost. Yeah, they have a lot of healing with Moira, but no util. Suzu's so OP. I agree. It also just, the thing is, it feels like I know Doomfist is very, very strong right now. Rush is very strong. And I feel like, especially just watching Effervescent's POV as the main healer, Effervescent was just getting hit by the Doomfist right, like charge up punch. I think it's the right click. And just getting like one shot essentially. Could occasionally fade out and survive, but would still be left at 1 HP. Have to commit heal orb to that cooldown unless you can call for the amp heal. But yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I think also just like Sigma is especially not great at defending against the Doom. You do have Accretion, the Rock, as they call it. Orisa does have Spear to kind of get Doom away. But while the tank's looking at Doom, you're not looking at the rest of the team, and the rest of the team could look at your team, if that makes sense. It's very difficult. It looks like we're going for King's Row, which is Colorado College's map. I believe they're very comfortable on that map. Most Overwatch games that I've casted, they've played over on King's Row. So yeah. Very cool. All right, let me just get a quick swig of water, and then I guess we'll be moving into game 2 after RIT and CC Tigers have a brief exchange about whether there will be swaps for CC Tigers. We will be subbing in Seb for Pop. Yeah. Yeah, Doom is only good if you can give him punch. That's true. We don't have any of the util to stop punch from going off. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to see a Ball. I know that you will never catch Bad Bandit dead playing Ball, but I really like Ball. I think Ball is a funny tank. Yeah, let's see if the composition is going to switch up. During the warm-up, I did see Seb playing Lucio. So I'm curious if the Lucio is going to come out on the part of Seb, and Hierarchy might switch to DPS. I don't actually know. Seb might go Monarch 44. I go kind of crazy on Doom, not gonna lie, and Seb my goats. Yeah, you can do this CC lock in. I'll go. Wait, hold on. Let me stand up and make like a lock in symbol.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating match.
Yeah, I will not lie. I knocked over like 20 billion things getting up to give that lock-in message to the gang. But yeah, King's Row with CC Tigers on. Is that... Dude, where the heck? Where is everybody? Oh, paused. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're on attack or defense first. I don't actually know if there's like a priority that's given to whichever team lost. Ball's so good right now. I'm glad to hear it. I'm a really bad ball player. I don't really play any hero shooters, but I'm glad to hear ball is good. Always good, or always good to hear. Ball my goats, if you will. I'm gonna temporarily mute so I can pop an Oreo. There will be Oreos for the post-game chat, for the post-game interview. Oh my God, wait. Sammy's family and friends. Try to peer pressure Sammy into doing a post-game interview. It might be really fun. And come up with questions. Chat, come up with questions. Anyway, yeah. Oh, it looks like we're getting a restart. Maybe someone crashed or didn't connect.
Now entering King's
but yeah.
Row. Initiating match.
Okay, gotta quickly switch the scoreboard since we have swapped colors for now.
Ready for battle.
Okay, looks like on the part of CC Tiger, Sep is going to be playing DPS and is going to be on the Mei. I don't know how to turn things to first-person perspective anymore. Bad Venice is still on the Sig, Effervescence on the Moira, Hyruki on the Lucio, and Navarro onto the Cass. Meanwhile, RIT Red is changing up their comp pretty significantly. We're looking for a Reinhardt with Juno, Mei, Sojourn, and Kiriko. Okay, but the chat wanted a Seb, we get a Seb.
Defend objective A.
Reinhardt, Mei looking for a wall here, going to wall off the Mei and the Reinhardt, but Seb is almost going to get traded in the process. Sigma barrier is already down. However, the damage is going to come out onto the Mei. The Mei is going to fall. Not even going to have time to pop Cryo. Very impressive on the part of Colorado College. Let's see if we can get a quick little window of this Cassidy off angle. Going back to Hyruki, since I'm sure Hyruki's friends and family want a window from there as well. I don't know what I did. I don't know why it's third person now, not first person. But honestly, I don't really mind too much. Yeah, it's looking like Bad Banner got walled off. The wall is going to be broken, but that's a lot of damage coming in. Seb is going to fall very fast. Navarro is going to be next. Hyruki afterwards. Bad Banner. Effervescent is the last one alive, and that is going to be first points. That was just a rush play into this comp. If you let them get too much space, they are going to they're just going to abuse that to just like hard win the fight, I think. Let's see what kind of perks we got. No perks on the board so far. However, Colorado College is getting close to some ultimate. However, Earthshatter is also charging up very quickly as well. Left click, I think, for first person. With that Earthshatter interrupted, and it looks like the Mei is going to fall again. Another kill from Hyruki. Ampule coming out as well. Coalescence as well onto that walled off Reinhardt, trying to find the damage, trying to find the kills. Hyruki is going to fall to a Fire Strike, and Colorado College is going to back off a little bit, just to concede a little bit of that space. Bad Bandit is going to eat the Fire Strike. Seb is barely going to survive. Maybe has Cryo. Is going to use the wall cooldown just to create some space, because RIT is chasing very far. The Fire Strikes are going to come in, and the stray bullet is going to find Effervescent, who is also walled off. That means main heals are going to be down for the part of Colorado College, making it very difficult for them to defend this crucial choke point on King's Row. RIT Red also has essentially every ultimate, even Earthshatter is essentially back, and it looks like Kiriko ult is going to come out immediately. There's a beat that's going to come out. Is it called Beat Drop? I don't really know. And yeah, so with beats, it looks like we are going to survive. We also have May's ultimate. Like, is it like Blizzard? In order to just like, I honestly just use it defensively on top of payload, in case a fight is going poorly, just to potentially swing it out. Obviously, May's ultimate is not very good, but I don't know. In the right hands, especially against the Reinhardt, you could definitely get a guaranteed freeze here. It looks like a Shammer is coming down, but the Mei ult is coming down. It might be able to freeze a few. High Rookie is going to amp heal, and it looks like Nabrok is going to be found. And the opposing Mei ult is going to come out as well. That's going to be Colorado College all down. However, RIT Red is forced to use all of their ultimates there.
They are taking their time to
Good
return.
space. Oh yes, wonderful, wunderbar. I'm not actually German, I'm Korean. Anyway, I don't know why I felt the need to say that. But yeah, Colorado College has been pushed back to their spawn. They are going to get a lot of free space here just by the merit of just kind of like being right in front of their spawn. This is going to be the hardest choke point for RIT to push through. However, they do have 4 minutes to do it. And the window is coming out on the part of Colorado College's Effervescent, who has switched to the Baptiste. I switched to Seb because we're Seb window, but also literally Seb window as in, oh my God, Seb got headshot there by a railgun shot. Not even headshot actually. The immortality field is going to come down to try and save to try and save Bad Man. So is the particle wall. However, RIT is going to find the team kill. That might even be point for this. Colorado College is going to attempt to just speed out to try and get onto the point before. Oh no! Bad Banna is knocked off by the Reinhardt charge, and that might just be points for RIT. Yeah. That was very, very unlucky. Just like the slight mispositioning on that part. And on Colorado College is unfortunately falling without their saying. Bad Ben is going to switch to Hazard just to kind of create some space, just to be there for a little bit. But the May Blizzard is going to ensure that there are no survivors. And RIT Red is going to get 3 points with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left on the map.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
All right. Okay.
Initiating match.
Colorado College moving into this. I would be surprised if they swapped their tank pick. I think locking Sigma the entire game there means that they're probably committed to the Sigma comp. Sigma is probably just a comfortable character. I think maybe if anything, we saw a support swap. We might see a DPS swap as well. Obviously, we swapped off Cass for the Symmetra. Let's kind of see what damage charts are looking like right now. Obviously, we have Navarrogue on the Widow to try and spot out any enemy comp information. In general, it does just kind of look like Colorado College's DPSs aren't being very much allowed to play the game. They just haven't been able to just like survive for long enough to deal damage. It looks like they're just kind of getting run down, sniped, killed, whatever. Colorado College is looking to play. I completely lied, by the way. They're looking to play a lot more scrappy with a Ramatra. What is that character called? Venture. Just kind of get a lot more brawly, especially with the immortality field. That could make things just a little bit easier. Navarrogue is going to find a headshot, but it's not going to be a kill. Unlucky. Oh my gosh. Incredibly well played by Bad Banna there. Going to survive the wall. It is looking to get a kill with Nemesis form onto the Reinhardt. Is going to find it. Is going to find another one onto the Mei. And this is an incredibly early first point for Colorado College. However, they might with RIT Red still having 3 survivors, they might be able to find the time to do a repush onto point. It doesn't look like it though. Wow. Excellent, well played. They definitely caught they definitely caught RIT off guard for that one. RIT Red has swapped on to the Zarya. to kind of counter this very brawly setup. Okay, I had to, excuse me. Oh my god, Navarroge is going to get sniped by the Mei, and it looks like for just a second, while looking at a flank angle there, and it looks like for just a second, Bad Bandit was looking away. Bad Bandit is going to use Nemesis Form block. Also, Nemesis Form cooldown coming out. High Rookie is going to survive by the virtue of the Immortality Field. Navarroge is back. Let's see if he can find anything. Going to find a lot of damage on him. Zari's going to fall. Wall is going to come out, trying to find a little bit more. Almost has ultimate as well. Let's switch back to the Ramatra, who's going in. Suzu is down, about to have Annihilation Form, or is it just Annihilation? I don't really know. Just going to make sure that they suffer as they have. Effervescent is going to fall. The Ampule is not going to come out in time. Unfortunately, that's just kind of unlucky. Maybe just a slight miscommunication there. Let's go for the Seb window really quick. Seb is just kind of playing back here, just wants to make sure that the card gets as much distance as possible. Is going to take some damage here, going to invest the burrow. What happened? Keyboard issues. Saz says Mr. Og. All right. Well, in reflection right now, this is an extremely awkward place to pause. As Colorado College is about to get to the first checkpoints in this hybrid match. Colorado College does have Annihilation, does have Freya ult. I don't know what Freya ult is called. I know it's that kind of like Bola snowstorm kind of thing. Ever been down to the Colorado River? Says Tickle Monkey as a spectator. Tickle Monkey switched out because Synaptic is now on tank. But also Colorado College is going to have strong ultimates very, very soon. RIT Red, though, does essentially have an overclock, does have the Kitsune Rush, does feel the rush, if you will, and also does have a Blizzard ready. So I'm definitely seeing that RIT Red could invest these resources, could make this fight extremely scrappy. It's looking like the unpause is about to go through, so let's see how this fight plays out. 21 viewers. Oh yeah. And here we go. They are going to find the Baptiste. The beat is going to come out to counter the Blizzard. However, High Rookie is still going to fall. The Immortality Field coming out now, but we might be looking for an Excavation Initiation on the part of Seb. Manages to get the Annihilation is also going to come out, and it's looking like Colorado College is going to get the second checkpoint. They have two entire more minutes in order to push this payload to the final checkpoint. Which could honestly make or break, I don't know, I mean, those 2 minutes could make or break this match. I don't know how Overwatch Competitive works, but I assume that if you have more time, then you win the map. I think that's how it works. I really want to see this Excavation Initiation on the part of Seb. The window is going to come out. RIT Red is going to give it a lot of space. Seb is going to get hooked and immediately fall. The Immortality Field is going to come out just a little bit too soon, too slowly, and it looks like everyone is going to die. Navarroge dying fast, just so that everyone can come back as a team. That is going to be the Kitsune Rush and no other ultimates used by RIT. Meanwhile, Colorado College is going to have the I don't even know what that thing is called anymore. The Excavation Zone with the Prey ult coming up very soon. Should be ready for this fight. Seb is taking a lot of damage, but is also trying to move up very far in, to take a lot of space. Seb and Ram are walled off, however, not for much longer. The Orbital Ray is going to come down as well as the as well as the Overclock and the Full Hog to just quickly wipe Colorado College. That is going to be every ultimate except for Blizzard, though. And Colorado College does now have Annihilation and the
the Venture ult did not actually go through. It was not actually consumed. Navarrogue's ultimate is available as well, ready for use. So let's see. I'm gonna just like switch to Navarrogue a little bit, see if he can get these crazy picks with this character that I don't fully understand. Just trying to find some picks. Annihilation's gonna come out, going for the Juno, manages to find the Juno. Maybe going to use ultimate here. The dig site is being plotted out. And going to find a pick up the second support. That is going to be a lot of progress on the cart here. Colorado College does have 40 seconds to push this out, and that is a team kill onto the part of RIT. They just need to take this space. Ramatra is going to pop form here just to try and take as much space as possible. The ball is coming out just to get as much space as possible. This ball needs to die fast. And there's also there's a Kira kill in the backline, but it's about to die. The Sim is 1 HP. Can we let the shots? That we can. The Beatus Penta is going to come out. This ball needs to die. There's a Mei and Cryo also just trying to take space. The Mei won't survive for long. They're going to get knocked off. And Colorado College managed to get it with 2 seconds remaining. Round 2 is complete. Oh my gosh.
Score 3-3.
Okay, 3-3 with RIT Red has 2 minutes to take first points, while Colorado College has 2 minutes and 2 seconds to take first points. Oh my god. I honestly, Colorado College locked in there. Very, very well played. Now they definitely took advantage of RIT not having ultimates. However, RIT did play that very well, waiting for using ults very sparingly to take out Colorado College when they didn't need them. But I was right to look at Navarrogue's point of view there. Managed to find the quick pick onto the Juno, and also get Kiriko very low for the dig site excavation. I do not know what that ultimate is called, to find the pick there. And from there, it was just a matter of cleaning up. It's looking like Synaptic is going to switch onto the Ramatra Mirror for this defense. Yeah. Or this attack, it looks like.
I am amazed even a human can tolerate him.
And here I thought you fought for all Omnics.
He cares nothing for our people and lives only to enrich himself. I suppose you have that in common.
Attackers incoming. I
feel this in my
Dude, that line was cold. By Ramatra. Sorry, I was eating another Oreo. Oh my god, Bad Man is walled off. Can he get through? Can he survive? Yes, he can. The wall is going to work wonders. The Immortality Field is coming down as well. Synaptic is going to take down the Immortality Field, but no one else is following so far. That Mei is incredibly out of position. He's going to pop Cryo. And it looks like the Ramatra is going to fall. Colorado College is going to take the opportunity to push in. Going to find the Mei. Going to find maybe the Kiriko as well. Oh my god, yeah. That was a little bit of a whiff on the part of Bad Banna, but don't worry. Bad Banna said that it's okay if I flame them. So it is all good. Excellent first defense. RIT Red only has 1 minute and 10 seconds to take the next point. Or to take this point in general. Colorado College just kind of has to defend here. I feel like watching Bad Banda's point of view is very effective here. Just trying to get some extra damage here. Trying to, it's looking like one character is already fallen. Master of Flame, one of the RIT supports is already dead, and it looks like RIT is going to domino effect from there. They only have 40 seconds to come back, and their respawn timers aren't even back yet. 35 seconds. Colorado College is going to assume a more aggressive posture. High Rookie is at 84% towards the ultimate. Window did come out on the part of Colorado College Tigers, and it does look like the RIT Ramatra does already have Annihilation. Very much so. It is going to pop right here, right now. With Colorado College is trying to space it out. Does pop the sound barrier to try to insert survival. However, the Blizzard is going to come out, and RIT Red, it looks like, is going to take this point with mere seconds left on the clock. However, it is still in overtime, so let's see how far Colorado College can get. Yeah, let's see how far Colorado College can defend this. They essentially just need to win one fight here.
everything from them. You are safe with me. Put them in.
Color College does have Annihilation. It's going to pop in immediately. The 2-lane rushes is going to come out, and Bad Bandit is traded. However, the RIT tank is going to fall. Only one support left. That support is really low. And they're all going to fall. Colorado College is going to get round 3.
Score 3-4.
All right, Colorado College does have to take first point with those 2 minutes. And ideally get it further than...
Initiating match.
Wait, why is the payload still there? I don't really know how this works. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. They just need to get it to, I think they need to get it past that kind of blue zone. If RIT Red can defend that, then they win. If not, they lose. However, CC Tigers, I believe they don't get a time extension for capping points. But ideally speaking, they will be able to just cap this point very fast, like they did last time, with the attacker's advantage. Maybe just get like a fast early kill. RIT Red is going to be swapping off the Mei in favor of the Symmetra. Definitely a more defensive option here. And they are just going to be playing around that back building. They're also on Zenyatta, trying to maybe get a priority target onto the Ramatra, perhaps. It's looking like, yeah, they're just going to try to farm a lot of damage here. Color College might be thinking of moving into the building, just with a little bit of space, and then just like try and take some space here with Nemesis form. However, Bad Bandit is going to be discorded, and unfortunately what's it called? The lamp is going to come out too late. It was looking like Navarro did go in there to kind of try and find some damage, trying to pick onto that Zenyatta, was not able to find it, was caught reloading. Let's see if this Cassidy swap, this quick little Cassidy swap, can find them the edge that they need to take this point. The stakes are high here. Bad Bandit is going to move onto point with Nemesis form. Just trying to take as much space as possible. Does have barrier just barely. Lamp is already going to come out. It's going to get melted though. Bad Bandit is going to be the first to fall, with it looks like potentially others. Yeah, Navarro is going to fall next, followed by Haruki. Effervescent and Seb are still alive though. 40 seconds left. This push has to be first. Has to be the one. They have 30 seconds. And from there, they just need to get that slight bit further. The window is going to come out, hopefully just for as much damage as possible. It's looking like Colorado College is going to, with the space that the window takes, is going to get the first tick of the point, maybe even the second tick if they're lucky. No, the second tick is just barely not there. They do get the second tick. It does look like the Zenyatta and the Ramatra are both dead. Colorado College is going to get this point. And it looks like we are going to go into overtime. Colorado College just needs to not. They essentially they are on their last life. If they lose this fight, it is game over for them. They do know in general that that RIT Red does have more poke with the Freya, with the Zenyatta, and they're just kind of looking to just kind of bunker up for a little bit, just keep everyone alive, try and get a little bit of damage. The Transcendence is going to come out, and so is the wall. Oh my gosh, the double ultimate will just be a little bit too much, and unfortunately, that will be map 2 for RIT Red. I do not know if it is a best of 3 or best of 5. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, I mean it is difficult. best of 3. Okay. Yeah, it is difficult. Colorado College did not really have a strong dive comp there. I don't think they're also just they're not very comfortable playing dive. Navarro did look for the occasional dive with Freya onto the Zenyatta. Was not able to find it. I think just got discarded and out damaged. Just maybe just headshot by the Zenyatta. But it looks like that is it for this game. Let me just stand up to double check. No one is standing up as of yet. So I do not know, but it could be a best of 5 or could be a best of 3 according to Seb. No one has left the lobby yet, so it looks like we may be going on to map 3. Hold on, let me do some hand signals over here. Have gotten confirmation that it is a best of 5. So we are going to be moving into map 3. Wow, that was a very, very close match. Obviously, CC Tigers managed to get the advantage there on the attackers by a mere 2 seconds, but they were not able to get the pushing power in. It felt like they were only able to get those those 3 good pushes here. Let's see. And yeah. I wonder, I believe it should be RIT's map pick, maybe, going to the next match, with Tickle Monkey being back into the slot as, I'm guessing, RIT's tank. Let me quickly update the scoreboard for our 17 viewers. Nice. Yep, and then let me also quickly update the caster board, since Joy is obviously no longer with us. She's still alive, just no longer with us. First to 3. Okay, first to 3. Nice. All right. Drink some water real quick. Wow, that was me before I lost a bet, had to shave my head, and was forced to play Newcastle for the rest of my Apex Legends existence. Anyway, yeah, we're swapping Sweb. We are swapping Seb for Pop again. It looks like. Just trying to keep our players fresh. I'm guessing, and it looks like we're going to New Junk City. Echo might have worked there. Lack of hit scans on that last point. So I agree. In general, Colorado College is not. Honestly, we're not big fans of hit scan. I know. I mean that's just what I was hearing. I know double hit scan isn't the meta, but we're very much fans of playing with like one hit scan, one projectile. But in general, like we'll honestly even go towards second projectile DPS. I don't know. But it's true, we do need a little bit more hit scan. Effervescent has obviously been on the Baptiste, just playing, you know, like a little bit for like that hit scan DPS as well. Like, yeah, lack of hits. I just read that. I think on this point we might see Bad Bantam dip into the Junker Queen, and see some play out of that. And yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we'll be getting a Junker, like New Junk City is a fan favorite map, I would say, a caster favorite map for me as well. It's just a really fun one. I don't really know what this one is called. Stay hydrated, King. Thank you. For the viewers who are new to this channel, I've actually been casting 3 nights in a row on the Marvel, not to, you know, wallow in my misery or anything, but the Marvel Rivals game on the first night it started at 9:30 and I got out of here at 11:30. That was another best of 5, and after that we had a Valorant game at 8, which ended pretty quickly, but nevertheless I've been every night I've been just chatting away. I was going to use a more descriptive phrase there, but I am on stream anyway. But you know, honestly, I don't mind having this kind of structure in my day. Like, you know, by 7 I gotta be out, you know, in here making sure everything works, stuff like that. Looks like Tickle Monkey, as in RIT, is going to be banning May. Let's see if we got any other bans on the side of Colorado College. Doesn't look like, not yet. But yeah. I mean, Red didn't have a hit scan to handle an Echo. True. I mean, they've been playing what? Like they've been playing a lot of Sojourn. They swapped off of it towards the end there for Sim and also Freya. But yeah, definitely could have been effective. I think the only real Echo player that we have is Pop. That's one of Pop's pocket picks, as well as various other ones such as the Torp, which was mentioned at the beginning of the stream here. Looks we are going to Suravasa actually, which I believe it is RIT's pick, and I think they just changed their mind. Suravasa is an interesting one. Another, it's not Clash, it's not Push, it's not Control Point, but it's the kind of new evolution of Control Points. Yeah, this one's going to be fun. Suravasa's a map that I personally don't have a lot of experience on in terms of casting. Definitely seen what the other map that was just being hovered, New Junk City, a lot more. I've played on New Junk City a lot more as a Junker Queen one trick myself. I'm not good at Junker Queen, I should say. I just really like playing her. Just so you guys know. But yeah, it looks like we are locking in.
Traveling to Suravasa.
I am curious if even still Bad Benna is going to look to lock in the Junker Queen here. I think High Rookie is essentially permanently on Lucio, since Lucio is basically like the perma pick for Colorado College. The other support will vary, but they very much like having a Lucio. They like having beats, they like having speed. It's just, it's comfortable, and comfort is key. Comfort is what wins games a lot of the time. So yeah. It's looking like RIT is going for a ball comp with Tracer and Sojourn. They're also going for Wuyong, Kiriko for their support core. Meanwhile, CC Tigers is playing the Junker Queen with Navarrogue on Venture and Pop on Sojourn. Sojourn is one of Pop's picks, and Venture is one of Navarrogue's as well. Have yet to mention that as of yet. Thankfully, I don't need to swap the scoreboard around since we're all still on the same blue versus red side. Y'all about to make me come down there and join the team. We skins are on restarts.
Vamos, vamos.
Yeah, I mean, Monarch 44, if you are a Colorado College student, sorry, I was just trying to ascertain what the what was going on here. We've had a restart like every game, it feels like. But if you are a student here, teams are what the hell? What? I'm really confused. I just heard a I don't know from the esports lab at large. But yeah, Monarch 44, if you come to Colorado College, Overwatch, all esports teams, I think, except walk-ons, there is like an application process, as in like, you know, we're going to test you and see if you're, you know, up to the snuff, you know. But we are open to walk-ons. Just like show up to a practice and just say like, hey, I want to join the team, I'm interested. and just see if they'll have you. Just see if they'll like ready for your paces. Probably, I think all teams are filled up. Marvel Rivals is always taking additional like subs and like players to swap in. But yeah, I do not I don't know. Yeah, Pookums, come join. So true. I too call all my homies Pookie.
Ready for battle.
Oh my god. Give me some funding and I'm gonna get y'all to the championship. Yeah, we don't really do funding here. The funding that we do offer is food. We offer snacks, we offer dinner, we offer transportation to all the various local tournaments around here. And yeah. Looks like Colorado College is going to be swapping up the comp, going for an Orisa instead of a Queen, which I'm a little upset about. I love the Queen. I get really excited whenever I see a Queen played. Pop is going for the Sombra, Navarro onto the Cassidy. And then RIT meanwhile is on pretty much the same comp. Yeah, they are on exactly the same comp that they started off last time. Bad Banna is going to get a fast movement angle onto that position. Going to kind of catch the Sojourn off guard a little bit. Managed to find the stun onto the ball, get a lot of very strong damage, but not being able to find a kill. They are going to look for an early flashpoint check with using that damage to create an opportunity. It looks like the hack is going to come down onto the ball. The Sombra might have been a switch because they heard the ball rolling around. It's unsure. Effervescent is very low. Nice hack onto the ball. Ball is gonna fall. And it looks like Kiriko is dead as well. Sojourn is looking to be next, and Colorado College has successfully completed their first defense of the flashpoint. That is what the game mode is called. Lol. I'm not a student there. Lol. Well, you know what? In the issue, I'm sorry. In this business, we only have one thing to say to you, Monarch 44, and that is skill issue. And honestly, man, I mean, I know I shouldn't be talking in my chat, but look, if your username is Monarch, that makes me think of Monarch Titans from Titanfall 2. You never took the Monarch player, bro. Never took the Monarch player. So, you know. Anyway, locking in. That ball is a little bit far in. Is hacked. Is dead. The anti is going to come out to keep the healing coming onto RIT. Colorado, however, RIT does need to touch here because it is going into overtime. Colorado College is looking to try and get some extra kills here. The amp heal is going to come up. I don't even know where that's from. I think it's from the Wuyong. Bad Ben is going to fall. It looks like Bad Ben's team, the supports behind him were killed, and that's why I don't know. That's what happened. You had me at snacks. You had a big odd tray of Alfredo and breadsticks the other day. Seb here. He knows ball. Okay, Colorado College does have a lot of time of recapping this point, and obviously they just need to capture it once and then complete the what's it called, the overtime cycle, and then from there they can capture the points. However, RIT does have 3 ultimates available. So does Colorado College. About to be 4 with the Terra Surge. They're going to push this Zarya off. No bubbles. Oh my God, where did that Zarya go? She got dead-eyed. However, Rookie is going to fall to a Pulse Bomb, and Colorado College is going to overheat, but is going to find the capture point. Can we get a Terror Surge? The Terror Surge is not going to find anyone, unfortunately, because of the Ant-Heal. Oh my God, what is that called? The Kitsune Rush is going to come out. However, both the Tracer and the Kiriko are going to fall, and the oh my God, the names are not coming to me. And the Sojourn is going to be next, and Colorado College is going to take the first flashpoint. Excellent start to the game there. Only used 2 ultimates. One of them was the Deadeye, the other one was the Coalescence. Still has the beat, still has the EMP. You can definitely see why RIT swapped to the Zarya there. Ball is kind of notoriously countered by Sombra. Bad Ben is going to spot out what looks to be essentially the entire RIT team. This is going to have to be forced to back up. This Zarya is out of bubbles though. Did just get one back. I lied. There is someone behind though. Is a Sojourn, and the Sojourn managed to find Rookie. That is 1 support down on the part of Colorado College. Oh my gosh, and unfortunately Bad Banna is not going to be able to hit the shots onto this Sojourn. Oh my God, actually he is! Going to find the spear onto the Kiriko next. That's 2 kills for Bad Bana. Definitely holding down this flashpoint for as long as possible. There has no healers to sustain him. He's just trying to survive for as long as possible. Almost finds the Wu Yong, not quite. And it looks like just in time, the Lucio is back just to give that passive regen back from the heal beats. And the Moira orbs are also coming in from far away just to heal back up. Excellent clutch by Bad Bana, just keeping the point locked down, keeping the point secured. Also just kind of playing this wall here unless absolutely necessary. Does almost have a second Terra Surge. And Navarro is going to pop the Deadeye just to create some space, maybe create some space for a for a Terra Surge. However, it looks like Navarro and Hiroki both fell. Are we going to see a Terra Surge here? No. I think Bad Bana knew what was happening, just was trying to go in there to die faster, if anything. And Color College is going to stay at 83%. Navarro is going to find a kill, a pick onto Mr. Rog. I think just a 1v1. However, can't make much happen off of it. Obviously, the Tracer is also going to get back after the respawn very much faster. Let's have some Navarro action right here, though. We are speeding onto the point here. Navarro, you need to hit your shots. Is going to find the magnetic grenade. What? That thing's not dead. Oh my God, Navarro, yes. I think Navarro thought the thing was dead too. Might have had the same expression, but probably not the voice crack. Is going to keep looking for the Zarya. Hopefully the Zarya does not get away. Navarro, watch your health bar there. Okay, there we go. Colorado College just has the space out there. Effervescent is somehow able to find the Zarya there. And it looks like Colorado College is going to take this flashpoint uncontested. Point number 2. Your recruitment strategy is working. Commentator knows ball. Titanfall 2 mentioned. You better believe it, bro. You better believe it. Anyway. Yeah, sorry about the diss, though. I just had to plug in the Titanfall 2 when and where I could. If I had time to play video games instead of, having to work so I could afford to go here, I would be playing Titanfall 2. Or, like multiplayer games with my friends. I'm playing a lot of Peak. My friend just convinced me to get Jump Space, which he thought was PvP. We both thought it was PvP. It was not PvP. Anyway, I got to log in, by the way. The Wu Yong ult is going to come out. It's going to find 2. It's going to find Hiroki, and it's going to find Navarro. And Effervescent is going to look to die next, it looks like. Bad Ben is going to also fall. However, that is 2 ults from the part of RIT. That's going to be the Wu Yong explosion thingy. And also the overclock. However, they still have Pulse Bomb and Kitsune Rush. Meanwhile, Pop looks like got staggered. Does still have EMP. Navarro and also has Deadeye. I'm going to go look for that Navarro POV again. Was able to kind of get a lot of good information from that one. We can also just look at Hiroki. I feel like... also, I play Ronin, so okay, man of culture, man from my own heart. I am actually a North Star main. I've played pretty much every variation of North Star that I've seen. The nuclear North Star that has 2 tether traps that just ejects right next to you while you're tethered, so you get screwed over. It's pretty funny. Anyway, and it looks anyway. So aside from the Titanfall 2 gaming, Colorado College did fall there. Just looked for a push and got Kitsune rushed and pulse bombed. It looks like they might even just be looking to give this to RIT. I don't think they can make another push back onto that point. So Colorado College is still on flashpoint match point, I guess. They just need one more flashpoint to win, so they can afford to give that there, not waste extra resources, not waste extra health, not feed any more alt charge. The Winston on RIT does have Rage, Primal, I guess. So you gotta be careful about that. Let's watch Navarro, see if Navarro can get any strong picks here. Navarro is definitely the playmaker, trying to get the pick maker, I guess. We can also see if Bad Bana can look for any angles here. That Monkey is going onto point, is going to dive onto Effervescent and get the kill. However, Terra Surge is going to come out. It's looking not very strong. Doesn't able to find anyone, and it looks like RIT is going to just fall. Is just going to find the other characters around Bad Bana as the Terra Surge goes off. I wonder if we're going to see a swap off of Orisa. Yes, we are seeing a swap onto the Queen after the ult was used. People will do that. They'll swap after ult is used there. Looks like we are going for definitely a lot brawlier comp with the Reaper as well to get sped in by the Lucio and get sped in by the shouts. That is Leap already going out when we're shouting and carnaging onto the monkey. Oh, but the overclock is coming out, just looking to get just manage to find Hyruki and Pop with that added pressure. That is really unfortunate. Hyruki does have beats, cannot contribute that resource in. CC needs a Titanfall 2 team. Agreed. I don't think there are any Titanfall 2 leagues, like, period, let alone in the college scene. But if there was one, I would definitely lock in. I wonder, like, what kind of gamers we'd be looking for. I mean, probably, like, I guess, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say attrition. Attrition's fine. I don't know, but that's the only mood that's played right now. We're looking for a rush onto the Kiriko. Kiriko is able to teleport away, and the Wuyong ult is coming out. Hyruki did beat, however, Hyruki is also dead. It's looking like Colorado College might be able to cap this point. Shout is coming out on the part of Bad Banna. And Primal Rage is also going to come out. That is a little bit of a misplay potentially by RIT, letting Colorado College get the cap, get that small amount of extra progress. However, it doesn't look like it's going to be for much. Bad Banna is doing his best to survive, but not for long. Bad Banna does also have 1 perk already. Navarrogue also already has 1 point for his character Reaper now. It's looking like they're going to give this one as well. We're going to... This point is for all the marbles. I think Colorado College a little bit does not really have the resources of maybe countering this dive with the Winston. I just think maybe ever since the Winston pick got switched, they haven't been doing too well. RIT does also have the advantage here. They are already on points. Colorado College, they also have a lot of distance on Colorado College with the Wuyong snipes, with this Sojourn range, and Kiriko range for that matter as well. Colorado College is looking to play hard left here, just kind of get some extra space here. That is going to be a raid, a rush already coming out, not finding anyone yet. In fact, Colorado College is at very high health bars, because of the coalescence that comes out. And that is a very, very low monkey, very, very dead monkey. And that is a pulse bomb going to come out, not going to find anyone. However, Hyruki is going to fall to the overclock. I didn't even realize that came out. I did not hear that this was ending now. But anyway, excellent push onto point by Colorado College. They did exactly what they needed to do, was to get space, immediately disengage when they heard the rush, just backed off, popped the coalescence to keep everyone alive, and then just kind of pushed onto point, managed to find that pick onto the Wuyong, and then from there it was just kind of the monkey just died very, very fast to the Queen shotgun, to the Reaper shotguns. Excellent use of brawl. Also, just like the monkey was just a little bit out of position, dropped shield that wasn't on top of the monkey, and so they're able to get a lot of free damage onto him. We also have a lot of ultimates here. We are at 65% already. We can just afford to play time. However, the monkey is already inside of our team. However, it's looking like Navarrogue is trying to threaten a Death Blossom here onto enemy team. Going for a Death Blossom right now. Managed to find the Wuyong before he gets traded by the Sojourn. Can Colorado College afford to keep this 92%, 94%? It's looking like the monkey is going to primal onto the team. Or however, there a rampage is going to come out on the side of Colorado College just to try and turn it. However, is not able to find the Kiriko. Colorado College invests a lot of ults there in terms of Rampage and Death Blossom, but is not able to get too much out of it. Meanwhile, RIT invests Primal and not Pulse Bomb, just Primal. Colorado College is going to have to look to do similar things here. There is a Wuyong ultimate that's going to be some heavy disruption against Colorado College, especially with their kind of close-knit brawl comp here. However, we are going to shout onto them. We are going to see if we can find that Sojourn. We are going to see if we can find that Wuyong too. And we can find the Sojourn. We can find the Wuyong. Maybe. We can't find both of them. And that's 3 from RIT already down. However, RIT does have 75%. We just need to capture this and survive through the overtime before they touch. RIT is not able to touch. Oh, the Lucio almost, or not the Lucio, the Tracer almost made it there. Oh my gosh. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good job, Colorado College. We are going on to map 4. And let's peep this play of the game by Effervescence. I'm guessing. I thought he got chipped for a second there. It's that. Oh, it's a call that kept everyone alive. Nice one. Also, just gotten some excellent damage as well. Looks like it's gonna just kill this Wu Yong. Nice one. Nice one. I'm gonna go like knock on the glass and give him a heart thumbs up. All right, guys. Colorado College cannot afford to lose focus just yet, as we all know, because going into map 4, it is still anyone's game, because RIT, so long as they take this game, they take the entire series. However, I do believe it is Colorado College's map pick now. Maybe. I know it is push, and afterwards, is it clash? I'm unsure. I can go ask maybe just a little bit. I can maybe just Discord someone. Or better yet, I can /W Bugbear. Oh, I'm not friends with Bugbear. Okay, well, I'm just going to text Bugbear in Discord then. But yeah. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. It's push and then clash? If map 5? Question mark? Yeah, man, dude, I miss the days of Titanfall 2. I miss the days I was a teenager, and my uncle, he would whenever I was at his house, he would let me play Titanfall 2, because he like, it was one of those things he showed me like, yo, Reed, check out this really cool video game. Like, isn't it sick as fuck? I mean, he was like, look, I mean, he was in his 40s, late 40s at the time, and so he was just kind of like a Spitfire player, and like, honestly, I can respect that. Middle-aged dad playing Spitfire, I can understand it. But I fell in love. Such a fun game. Looks like RIT is going for Coliseum. But yeah, Monarch 44 would join and carry. Dude, like I said, it would be so much fun. I wonder like what the format would be. I'm guessing you would have like kind of similar to Overwatch. You would have a bunch of different formats, probably like bounty hunts. I think that's what it's called. Pilot versus pilot, attrition, maybe Titan versus Titan. Maybe domination, maybe capture the flag. Nuclear North Star is evil, by the way. Yeah, I know. I'm a very evil player. I like playing a bunch of honestly, the thing about Titanfall 2 is that it is so easy to just have fun, just doing whatever you want. I also like, if I'm actually trying to like do well, I will go for like the Viper Thruster North Star. Very fun. I'm a big fan of, like Welcome to Scorch's Kitchen, stuff like that. I can vibe with Ronin on some days, not others. I don't know. I kind of just like all of the characters are so fun. I've never really been able to click with Ion. I'm just kind of going over Titans. But in terms of weapons, I mean, basically any SMG, any AR I can use. I've kind of I've got Titanfall 2 on Steam. Let's play. Yeah, sure. If I ever get out of this, okay, looking like Cass is getting banned and Kiri is getting banned as well. That is notable. Yeah, I mean, I used Alternator for a while. That was like my main gun. I've moonlighted with the longbow, the double take. I don't know, it's been so long. I've also just used I've used a couple of the grenadier weapons. I ran softball for a while. Just incredibly, just like really just dumb weapon. Just like it's not extremely effective, but it's just really funny when it does work. Like if you have like your movement down and you're flying again and you like another movement player flies past you, and then you just like randomly hit them with a softball, and they just like, and you just get the kill thing, and then like they'll just like type in chat, it's like, dude, and it's like, yeah, welcome to my, you're in my house, you play my rules. I've never been much for Krabering, although when I play Apex, I'm like very much like a sniper person. In terms of anti-Titan, I don't know. Like any anti-Titan is cool. If you play the mag launcher, you're kind of cringe. Archer's fine since like Archer is just really easy to dodge. It's very simple to use. Thunderbolt is kind of what I use as just kind of like a fire and forget kind of thing. I don't know. In terms of boost, no, it's not boost. It's like what kind of pilot skill I use. I use kind of all of them, even like Hollow Pilot. Grapple is really fun. Stim is really fun. Phase I've grown less fond of in the past, but still decent. Anyway, I gotta lock in. I'm gonna take some water. I'm gonna drink some water real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Ready for battle.
One thing to notice here is that Pop is still playing. We have not switched back to Seb. We are going for another Orisa comp with Pop on the Ashe and Navarrogue on the Sombra. RIT is going for a Doomfist comp with Ana, Genji, the traditional Sojourn, and the traditional Wuyong. Doomer ball run a pull. I think we are going the Sombra here because we kind of expected that. Honestly though, chat, you're gonna have to remind me after this game to drink some water. My head hurts. Anyway, let's see if we can get some crazy shots up here. We're all just kind of concentrated here. Pop cannot really get a good angle to fight. Very good at getting zone control here. Oh, I thought we were talking about what picks the enemy team was picking here. It doesn't look like anyone is dying quite yet. The immortality field is going to come down pretty early. Colorado College is going to get some decent damage onto the what's it called? The tank is going to fall. However, we are going to trade back onto the Ana. And the Genji is also super low.
They've taken the robot.
However, it looks like we're going to just move out thanks to Lucio's speed. Grapple Pilot all the way. Yeah. I don't know. Grapple is kind of a normie pick, I'm not going to lie. It's a normie pick because it's really good and it feels really good, but still. I don't know. I need to stop dissing people in chat anyway. We are switching to D.Va. That is an interesting pick. I did not know that Bad Bennett had that pick in his arsenal. Did the hack manage to go off as well? Pop is going to get found and punched, as is High Rookie actually. I think both of them got caught in that punch here. Navarrogue is going to go in trying to find a hack. I think honestly we might need to just switch off of this Sombra. I think I can also actually hear Effervescent calling for the swap, and they say, and we're also switching to Sigma. Honestly, I don't exactly know what exactly we are looking for right now. What kind of characters we want to play. Obviously, this is their map pick. This is not ours. Oh my gosh. Everson is going to get knocked out of the immortality field, and High Rookie and Pop are already down. Everson is 1 HP. Navarrogue is also 1 HP somewhere, but Everson is going to fall. And of course, RIT Red does already have the first objective here, the first checkpoint. We're going to wait for the respawn from Sigma since Sigma was staggered. So we'll see here. I just feel like in these comps, the Sigma barrier is just going away so fast. We are going to have the what's it called? The window to get a little bit of space. It's not going to create too much space. The Bad Banner is very far forward, trying to also take some space. However, there's a Doomfist in his backline that is getting killed. He is going to take on High Rookie, and it looks like is also just going to find a couple more. The DPS are going to pop overclock as well, and I don't know. The robot is getting very, very close to Colorado College's spawn. They need to make a play here.
Thanks.
Navarro is going to be switching to the Reaper, as Reaper is a very close range character. Can do very well when you need to kind of. Oh my God! Excellent shot from Pop. Good fucking shit. Is going to unfortunately get nano bladed though. It doesn't look like that this is going to be the end for Colorado College just yet, as they have managed to trade their 2 deaths back. However, that's now 3 deaths, and Bad Man is going to fall. The robot is going to make some progress back to the barrier, perhaps, but I don't think we'll be able to make it just yet. Colorado College is just fresh off their respawns. The robot is about to get to the barrier. They need to prevent that there. Multiple people are getting hit by that Graviton Surge. That's a big one. Managed to find one. The robot is retreating as well. Good, nice Graviton Surge there. The first fight that Colorado College has decidedly won here. They're going to be pushing the robot now, but they don't even get to the first objective before RIT is already on them. This is a very difficult position to play from while pushing. The ultimate is going to go onto the Genji. Genji is just and it looks like my God, Colorado College is going to fall to those ultimates. Mei is going to snipe out Bad Banna, and the punches are going to find the rest of the team, as well as just Genji's just like dashing in with Wu Yang ultimate. Bad Banna is switching back onto the monkey. So they just try and dive their backline. Oh my God, that's sleeping wasted. However, Wu Yang heal amp is already going through, and so is what's it called? So is the anti-nade. However, that doesn't really matter. I'm sorry, I have a headache. I'm not thinking as well right now. Another barrier coming out. This seems like a very good pick against against RIT. They did not see that coming. Trying to find that Doomfist, was not able to find before he managed to get to his supports. However, unfortunately, RIT does still have those forward spawns. Is going to be able to get back very, very fast. Like I was saying, it's a very difficult position for Colorado College to play in for fear. Doomfist is going to go in, trying to find some damage onto Effervescent. Gets it about half health. It's now hacked though. But he's going to be able to block before that hack goes off. Going to find the Genji, maybe find the Ana as well. The Ana is just, Ana barely manages to get the anti-nade off, but still dies. The Doomfist is now caught up, just barely manages to get the leap cooldown back. Colorado College has the robot, is now pushing forward, pushing the barricade forward, definitely getting some stuff back. Are we winning? Says Buzz City. Is that Chris Buzz? No, you're a good MC. Anyway, okay, good primal. I'm just sorry. Throat hurts. Looking at it, like nice hack on the Ana. However, some of Colorado College's backline is going to fall down. With Bad Banna being still at lots of health, going to drain that Genji down quite a bit. Going for the Wu Yang now. Going to see if he can find that damage, but Wu Yang did out-damage him. It looks like the Genji did find his back as well.
They cannot kill me in a way that matters.
What did I say instead of Graviton Flux? Graviton Surge? I don't know. Gravitic Flux? I don't know. Come on, Navarro, show him the Reaper technology, bro. Alright, we're going in on the Ana. The Ana's sleep is going to miss. However, Bad Banna is going to get antied, and oh my gosh, just barely managed to get out with 9 HP left. And is going to get caught out, unfortunately, at the end there. Unfortunately, Ana does have a lot of cooldowns to make diving her very difficult. Excellent fucking fade roll. Excellent fade rollout from Effervescent there. Nice one. Can I root for the Doom and not the theme? No. You can do whatever you want, man. Don't let me tell you what to do. I'm just your humble MC who gets call out drunk. Anyway, Bad Ben is already at low health, and Effervescent is also going to fall. The beat is going to come just a little bit too late. The Wuyong ultimate is going to come out as well. Namarok is back, but has already taken over half of his health point and damage. And it looks like it's just Effervescent and Pop left as well, trying to hold it down. Navarro is here. He's going to pop Wraith Form just to buy a little bit more time, but it looks like they're going to get to the barrier. If he can touch, if he can touch, if he can touch, he can touch. The barrier is going to fall very, very fast. Does not have Primal. The blade is coming out on the part of RIT, and is going to get sniped out of mid-air. NT, good try. We got some very solid push progress there. Hi, Chris Buzzin. All right, GG's in the chat. Ooh boy, that was a crazy 3-game series. Excellent performance by RIT Red and CC Tigers. It felt like every game was very close. Even the 2-point map 1 did feel extraordinarily close. Colorado College obviously made it go from 99 to 99 in the first game there. And oh, I cut myself off there. Sorry, I meant to turn the game audio off. But yeah, Colorado College did obviously make it go 99 to 99 in the first point, and did admirably in the second point, making the game feel very, very close. Map 2 is King's Row, obviously a real nail biter. Map 3 was Survasa, which also was a nail biter. We went 3-2 on that flashpoint. Colorado College sweeping the first 2 flashpoints, then giving the second ones after some strong ultimates were used on the part of RIT and poorly timed situations for Colorado College before a well-played retake and or 2 allowed Colorado College to take the last flashpoint. And then here, obviously, Colorado College did manage to admirably defend the last point there and get a lot of progress back thanks to that Winston switch. I don't know why the camera is pointed to the place that's not on the green screen. That's my bad. But yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It's so crazy that we still have 18-20 viewers. It's comeback hour. Unfortunately, that is the last game in the 3-game series. The series is going to end 3-1 in RIT Red's favor. All right, guys. Well, I do not know when our next games are. I really don't, because I've heard that the Smash team who I've been advertising for in the past couple games, they might be moving to play at someone's like actual house for better Wi-Fi, since we are in the basement here in the esports lab. So it might just mean that we I don't know, that like the Wi-Fi just isn't good enough, especially for the Nintendo Switch's somewhat spotty Wi-Fi. I'm gonna quickly check my phone, see if we have a post-game interview in the works. Does not look like we do. Yeah, I can. But yeah, that was a tough match for Colorado College, especially after that last final push, where like they obviously got very, very close to the end there without Colorado College being able to get any ground, but they were able to push through that kind of initial barrier where like I was saying, where RIT still has that kind of forward spawn, but you still need to get the robot to that initial barricade point. And Colorado College was able to push through that area, which is very difficult to pull off. Thank you, Buzz City. It's good to see your words, I guess, since I can't hear your voice. But yeah, I don't know, guys. If you have any questions for me, any questions for the team, I can relay them real quick. I can see if we can get a post-game interview together. I can maybe put together some questions. You guys put together some questions that you have. I know you won't hear this until 90 seconds till, but stick around. We'll see if we can get some questions. I'm going to switch to the caster cam real quick. Maybe if you're here for a certain player, you might be able to see him as well. I was the Doom. GG's, guys. Oh man, Monarch44 has his idol in here, but hold on. Give me just a sec. All right, so it does look like we will be getting some post-game interviews with Pop and High Rookie, aka Sammy. However, we are Color College is going through a post-match analysis with the coach and with the team right now, so we are just gonna have to wait on that for a little bit. In the meanwhile, I encourage you guys to cook up some questions as I do the same. But yeah, let's see here. In the meantime, I'm trying to think what to talk about. What did I eat? So. In previous ones, in previous streams, I've done things very random, such as like, what am I doing right now? What have I eaten that day? Last stream, it was all about this ice cream sandwich that I kept on taking a break to eat. It kept on dripping because it's very, very warm in this esports broadcasting booth. I don't think you guys need to know that, but now you do. Let's see here. Today, I had some sushi from in Colorado, which, you know, obviously a landlocked state. I'm from Maryland, so... they were actually selling crab, but it was for like $40 on the student meal card, and I was like, I'm not paying for $40 crab when we're in Colorado, which is a landlocked state, and you know, obviously Maryland crab, like it's very hard to beat. Even like obviously Delaware crab, anywhere on the East Coast crab, Maine crab, Massachusetts crab, very, very good. I'm a crab connoisseur, I guess. That's not true. I don't actually get to eat crab all that often. Hold on, let me switch back to casters so that you can at least see me. Yap. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Let me think. And then for dinner, I had some pizza. There's a farmhouse pizza at the one of the dining options on campus, and I ate it. It was pretty good, pretty delicious. After that, I went and played some video games. Now I'm here. I have been here since around 7:15. I can't actually talk about what video game I was playing since I would lose respect. And I feel like that's already pretty indicative of what it was. So I'm not going to say any more on that topic. Let's see here. I play Magic the Gathering. I'm actually really looking forward to not having games to cast, so I can play Magic the Gathering. There's a random DisplayPort cable. I don't know why this is here. I'd ask him, what about the matchups make it so hard to gain ground on King's Row? I will ask that. Maybe we ask like more fun questions. I might just ask for I might just see like if we can go for some like, you know, like, do you recognize people in the chat? I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I like not like, again, not to diss. In that question I will ask. It's more just like after a game, like after a series like that, or just like a series in general. For me, like even if the series went really well, I don't want to talk about the game. I don't want to think about the game. But I guess that is what post-game interviews are for, huh? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think I want to ask about that. I want to ask about tank choices maybe a little bit as well. I just don't know enough about tank choice. And also just kind of like what strategy is going on behind our team comps and stuff. But yeah. And recently in Colorado College, we had our parents' weekend last weekend. Probably around like 1.5 times as many people on campus as there usually are. And then this weekend is homecoming weekend. There's a giant, like almost like a circus tent without the you know, bright and beautiful colors. It's just white, and it's just very large and tall. There's a very large tent there. I believe there's going to be like a formal event of some kind. In there for the homecoming weekend. Currently, the Preserve at Colorado College has been serving curry for a week and a half, but it feels like they've been serving curry forever. They're not going to change their menu, though, unfortunately, for another probably 2 weeks and a half, 3 weeks, actually. But yeah, back to Magic the Gathering. I'm very excited to not have to cast tomorrow and Friday, so I can actually like go and play Magic the Gathering, which is a game I really like playing. I've been deck building a deck for Edward Kenway, an Assassin's Creed commander, who's all about pirates and looting your opponents by having your pirates board pirate ships. Edward Kenway, though, is a $5 card, and I do not like spending $5 on a single piece of cardboard, so I'm waiting for prices to drop before I buy anything. Oh, so Monarch 44 is a Seb fan. I didn't even realize. I thought he was just I didn't even really know, or I thought they were just I I don't know. But yeah, say why we playing Sig and not a good tank? My fault. That's mean. Dre. Sure. I'll ask about meta, about like comp, and like what kind of team comps we're going for. I have a beard now, bro. Says Sebtown. Yeah, college is the time when you start experimenting with facial hair. It's kind of funny, and a handlebar mustache. Nice. It was funny. My parents decided to pull up for Block Break 2 at Colorado College. For those who don't know, Colorado College is organized in. We're not on the semester plan. We're organized into a series of 8 blocks. We take one class at a time every day for 3.5 weeks. And those class periods are 3 hours. It's pretty intense. But I mean, obviously, we're all here because we wanted to do it. Yeah. For Block Break 2 of my freshman year, my parents came in, and I just decided like I should just not shave and try and grow a beard and see what happens. And then it just like I grew a very full beard that I wasn't expecting, and I kept it for a while. And then I just eventually I started shaving recently, just because like having a beard just makes you look really old, you know? Like, I mean, not really. Like, it can look really good. It can make you look very adult. But like, I don't know. I'm a college student. I'm not really an adult yet. I mean, sure, you know, next year I'm gonna have to start paying rent because I pay or like, you know, at my own place, buy my own food, stuff like that, which I don't do because I paid housing. Ask Hiroki, when can we play Apex again? Excellent question. Hiroki does have practice tomorrow from 8 to 10. Maybe catch her afterwards? But we will have Hiroki soon, and we can talk about that. However, I was told to leave the two of those two alone. Yeah. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't done a two-person interview in the lab in here for a second. I'm going to quickly test something on our interview microphone, see if it works. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Seems to work. Wonderful. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the dirt on your lip don't count. Okay, hold on. Looks like we're getting some guests. All right, you guys are live, and so are your mics. So on the, I think, on the right, we got Tyreek.
Hi.
I think that's how the viewers will see it.
Popsy.
And then yeah, on the left we got Sammy. Hi, rookie. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, or say anything more if you have like a catchphrase or something. I don't know. Yeah. How's the game, guys? How's the game?
You know, that one's a heartbreaker. It's so close on those first 2 maps, and then just that devastation.
Yeah.
When you think you're going to come back, and then you just completely crumble for game 4. It was really, bit of a bummer.
No, that's really tough. Like, all of us in the broadcasting booth and in the chat, we were right there with you guys. Like, obviously, like, map 1, very, very close to those first 2 points. We really thought it could have really been anyone's map. We figured, it's just map 1. Then map 2, I mean, obviously, like, super, super close. You got two thirds going into, like, round 4. And, yeah, and then map 3 was obviously like the crazy comeback, and then even it did get down to the wire towards the end, but then like the retake at the end was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so we have a couple questions from the chat. One of them was just kind of, the first one was about like team comps. The chat was generally not in favor of Sigma. In fact, there was a very vocal Seb fan who was in favor of Doomfist. But I just wanted to kind of hear about like I guess like strategy going to comps. Obviously, you guys stick to the like Lucio. I know that's a very comfortable pick for everyone on the team.
Yeah.
But in terms of like tank and DPS, what are some of your thoughts going into like different matchups, and maps towards that?
Well, I think generally our coach will tell us just counter Doom with Orisa. But I think with the first map, it was just so close, and I think it was just certain plays that led us to really get doomed. But yeah, I don't know. I think Sigma was definitely getting, I don't want to say the bad word, he's getting crapped on for a lot of the matches, but I think every time that our tank switched, we were able to like make really strong plays and comebacks. Yeah. Got anything to say?
I would say we keep going back to Sigma because that's what our tank is fairly comfortable with. I think Charlie definitely likes playing Sigma, and he's fairly good at it. So I think it's just kind of defaulting back to what you're comfortable with, what you have the most hours on. I think was kind of like the deciding factor there. And was the chat like saying that he should play Doom?
No, it was just this one Seb fan who was rooting for the enemy Doom. He like was rooting for our team. But
he liked the Doom.
But liking the Doom because the Doom was playing into Sombra and not getting instantly exploded.
Yeah.
Was how it and then also
I think one thing too, their team was definitely making us play out of our comfort zone. We saw a lot of swaps on our team. I usually like to play Sojourn, but it's definitely want to switch to something you're going to get more value in, something that is going to counter like a lot of the issues on the enemy team. So yeah, it got really interesting. It's definitely going to be helpful to look back at the plays that we made and improve and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, sometimes it just felt like just gaining ground was difficult against RIT. But yeah, I think the only other question remaining is from I love my GF 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
Hi, David.
Said to ask Hiroki, when can we play Apex again?
Soon, whenever I finish my paper.
Nice. Bro hates Sigma. Says
yeah,
Monarch,
I see that.
Says Monarch 44. Dre, who's an alum, says no Sigma anymore, please. Who's that Seb fan? Sounds like a chill dude. We must retire the Sigma. Bro does not hear the melody. Where's the Zarya?
Bro does not hear the melody.
Yeah, I mean,
not too much on him. Not too much.
Yeah, I mean, gently.
Yeah, I personally would have loved to see Charlie bust out the Queen. I'm a big fan of Queen.
Yeah, he's cool.
Me too.
I like that kind of brawly play style. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I also want to call attention to the fact I think a lot of the like decisions in the fights like came off of beat and my Lucio ult. And if that was just poorly executed, it just totally, like, entire fights crumbled. Because that's definitely what happened game 1 and game 2. Like, the deciding factor was ult, and then it gets canceled, and then you just, like, it's done.
I mean, with Lucio beat being, like, definitely a game-changing, like, ult, being able to turn the tide, I think there was, like, a lot of, like our coach was saying, like, micro issues between all of us. Like, I think we all could have executed better. We definitely could have calmed better. But yeah, don't carry all that weight on your shoulders.
Thank you, Tyreek. All right.
Mads 5255 says, Sammy, put your mic closer to your mouth. Yeah, that side is just a little bit.
Maddie.
It's just a little bit closer.
Is this better?
That is. I can.
Just kidding.
Yeah. I was a problem for the one game I played. Says Septown. Yeah.
What?
No, like a problem in a good way, I think. Yeah, no, Seb, excellent performance in game 2. Yeah.
Excellent.
Seb don't even work.
Excellent cooking, excellent kitchen. Oh, man.
Absolute chef. There was some flambeing.
Monarch 44 might not agree though. Okay, wait. Question for myself, unrelated to Overwatch. Have you guys played Titanfall 2?
Nope.
What's that?
Damn. No follow-up questions. That was just something that came up here.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Denny family, I love you.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Let us know what you thought about this match and what you hope to see in the future and whatnot.
The Unks are talking about the glory days.
I saw that. I saw that in chat. I was like, damn.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. It's great to have you guys.
Yeah.
We're going to try to do some more of these post-game interviews more frequently now that the broadcast booth is up and running. Do you guys know when your next game is? Just next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday.
Ooh.
All
I
right.
think.
So soon.
Well, it's looking like we're going to be having 3 more games next week with maybe a game on Saturday this week. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, all super late, all on this esports channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for showing up.
Thank you, thank you, Reed, for casting
Yes,
for us.
good
Give it up
job,
for Reed,
Reed.
y'all.
Yeah.
Claps in the chat.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. But yeah, I think this is going to be Color College signing off.
Libby?
Thank you so much for joining us.
Libby, good luck at work tomorrow. Maddie, good luck at school. Mom, I love you. Dad, I don't know if you're watching this, but you should have been there, man. Just kidding. Okay. Oh, and David, I love you. He's going to be mad. Okay. That's all.
All right.
Can I get an Oreo?
Guys.
Yes, the Oreos are for you guys.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, and
No,
to
I
all,
don't
to
deserve
all of the
Oreo.
prospective students for Colorado College, Lulu Bell says, say hi to me. I miss you, Sammy. And yeah, for all prospective students, if you join the esports team and you come for a post-game interview, you get an Oreo. Just so you guys know. Anyway, and with that thoughts, we will be signing off. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, and one last thing, the upcoming games that you will see on stream ending are for last year. Do not listen to them, or do not read them. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
He did the thing.